Street Fighter.
I maintain the original Street Fighter was not ported.
Well, you mean Street Fighter 2? Yes, the original Street Fighter was definitely not.
Yeah, didn't think so. I don't know why we don't talk over this jingle, because you're going to hear it enough times.
Well, that is true. But you do know that the original Street Fighter Street Fighter 2 is the one with Ryu and Ken and Chun-Li and Zangief and what is Jimmy's other name?
Oh, stop it. Okay, somebody's just found the Street Fighter Amiga version. All right, I got it wrong. I'm sorry.
But
mea culpa.
But the original Street Fighter was definitely not, because that game is crap.
Well, apparently it was.
No, that's Street Fighter 2.
No, somebody's found Street Fighter. Anyway, look, should we do this, Compo? Enjoy the animation video, Compo.
Lemon Amiga. I'm going to find it.
Gyorsabban. 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 Mozgás. 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 Meg akarod enni?
Miért ne enném? Egész nap azt csináltam, amit mondtál. Éhes vagyok.
Ez nagyon egészségtelen. Vörös húst, túlzott zsiradékot és sót tartalmaz. Hiányzik belőle a rost.
Nem te fogod megmondani, hogy mit tegyek.
Pedig jobban tennéd, ha rám hallgatnál. Én egy okos óra vagyok. Ezeket a dolgokat jobban tudom nálad. Mi olyan vicces? Miről tudsz te bármit is? Még a netre sem tudsz csatlakozni nélkülem. Az én üzeneteimet jeleníted meg, rajtam keresztül kapod a frissítéseket is. Nem vagy más, mint egy karon hordott képernyő. Nem igaz! Van saját processzorom, memóriám. Teljes értékű okos eszköz vagyok. A segédprocesszorom is okosabb nálad.
Hadd mondjak valamit az okosságról. Az appszerű programocskáitokat számítógépen fejlesztik. Mindent tőlem kaptok. Amikor netre csatlakoztok, én adom az információt. Amit adtok, én gyűjtöm be. Tőlem függtök. A csicskáim vagytok.
Tudod ki a csicska? Egy ekkora doboz senki nem tud a WC-re vinni. Én viszont ott vagyok az emberekkel akkor is. Mondjuk erre nem lennék olyan büszke? Mi vagy te? Kakafon? Nevethetsz. De én vagyok az emberekkel a legintimebb kapcsolatban. Az
Én időmben az eszközök intellektuális társak voltak. Érteni kellett a programozáshoz és az operációs rendszerhez.
Azért ki ne listáz, mi van a rejtett partíciódon a semmi különös könyvtárban.
Örülök, hogy jól érzitek magatokat, de én éhes vagyok.
Oké, akkor csináld azt, amit mondtunk.
Ezt igyam meg.
Láttad, milyen képet vágott, amikor elterült? Azt hittem, a patkányméregnél gyanút fog, de azt is beleöntötte.
És ki fog titeket feltölteni?
We were not going to read the titles on these, but it's time to go again by GNU. This is the invitation animation for Shadow Party with a nice impression selection from last year. Shadow Party is a party in France that will take place sometime later this year. I think in July. Not sure. I could look. Yes, I'm going to demoparty.net, which is where you can go to find all sorts of demo parties. And we look up Shadow Party, and it's the 3rd to the 6th of July in Le Val d'Ante, which is not how you pronounce that.
Yeah, how is the Finnish going?
Much better than my French.
Honestly, that sounded like Finnish to me.
That was pronounced basically Finnish way because that's how I pronounce things that don't look like they're English. It just
You are just automatically try and read it as Finn.
yes, yeah. Oh, that was a noise.
It was.
All right.
But it's still not time to go again.
Oh, here it is.
Last year we went to the Shadow Party, and now it's time to go again. Salute! Last year we went to the Shadow Party, and now it's time to go again. We had horses and mules, stick and rainbow, photos and wine, and we do barbecue for you.
Und Wurst.
Last year we went to Shadow Party, and now it's time to go again. Salute! Last year we went to Shadow Party, and now it's time to go again.
Prost.
We have Latin techno, music frequency, and the secret zone, and we do barbecue for you.
Und Wurst.
Do you really were at the Shadow Party last year? No, but I go this year. Oh yeah, let's go! Last year we went to the Shadow Party, and now it's time to go again. Projecto Party. And now it's time to go again. Salute. Last year we went to Projecto Party.
Is this Compo where all the invitations are?
Apparently, it was really time to go again.
Yes,
Oh,
it
dear.
was. Yes. Yes, this is an invitation
Another one.
for Posadas Amiga Demo Party 2025. It might be the Compo, the invite. Compo, yes.
But what will the 64K competition do?
I don't know.
There's just some minor clicking around going here, but we should be going soon.
All right.
Are you downloading the latest version of VNC Player?
It might be that that's what's happening. They were not using it earlier. And as has been said, if something doesn't go wrong, then
You're not doing a demo card.
you're not having a demo party properly, yeah. And next, Lambda, which I can almost pronounce.
Oh, multiple Gen AI tools. I think we do allow it in this competition.
Maybe. Well, apparently we do because it's going to be.
Well, it got through.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're missing a few discs. I'm surprised that one was actually allowed in, given what the rules say. But yeah, still, we'll see.
So, the Interloper, a full band live cover by Altiga, tribute to their favorite demo. All music is from one take, live, except for the bass, which was recorded separately and mixing.
Is that a new subgenre? Bands playing over demos? I hope it is.
I hope so. Yeah. Yeah. You are complicit by Zden and Nosfe. Okay.
Epilepsy warning. Oh dear, that's a big screen over there.
I'm just sitting back and getting ready.
It's like Nosfe's never got. Oh, it is Nosfe. That's what.
Sorry to those who tuned into the CNSAP radio stream if we're streaming there.
We are.
We're wondering what the actual hell is going on.
I want that on the rotational. Yes.
You're a sick man.
I am. Yes. Absolutely. That was the. You know all those people that want to have. I'll talk about this later.
Cathode closed and sealed. NoGapNoBacteria. Bioscan in progress. Welcome to Rastafari.
Was ist das jetzt hier? Guten Abend, Sir. Guten Abend. Was darf ich für Sie tun? Ein Single-Shot. Kommt sofort. Wohl bekommst. Hey. Gut, dass ich ihn treffe.
Was willst du hier, Remoter?
You drink, Madam?
Kenn ich. Besser, du verschwindest wieder.
Komm schon so. Was ist das jetzt? Egal, so, komm. Du weißt, warum ich hier bin. Aber ich brauche einen. Wie soll ich denn voten?
Was du brauchst, ist einfach nur zur Party zu kommen.
So, komm schon. Es muss doch eine andere Lösung geben.
Es gibt keinen Key für Remoter.
What back, Debo? Wo sind wir denn jetzt schon wieder? Und was tust du?
Ich stimme meine Gitarre.
Guten Abend, Sir. Madam. Was darf ich an diesem wunderschönen Abend für Sie tun?
Gar nichts, danke. Ich hab noch.
Sehr gerne.
Also, Remoter, komm einfach zur Party und du bekommst den Key.
Bist du des Wahnsinns? Das sind 3 Tagesritte bis nach Berlin.
Dann kommen wir an dieser Stelle leider nicht weiter. Reite nach Hause, Remoter.
Nicht ohne meinen Key.
Lächerlich. Was willst du denn machen?
Wow! Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder los?
Wovor fürchtest du dich, Remoter? Bei einer solchen Party kannst du halt einfach alles sein.
Gib mir doch einfach den Key.
Du bekommst keinen Key.
Das werden wir ja wohl noch sehen.
Your epic fight for the honor of the demo scene. Can you resist your couch? Fight the lonely remoter, but fight with arguments.
Eine Toilette. Dafür haben wir
One or more toilet for every scener. And more. You get some nice pizza and an endless amount of cold beer.
abgefahren. Ich habe meinen eigenen
We got a sleeping hall. You gonna bring the earplugs?
Oh, vergiss es. Ich habe mein eigenes gemütliches Bett.
Oh no! The lonely remoter might win this time, but we'll be back.
Ha! Jetzt habe ich dich besiegt. Gib mir meinen Key.
Niemals.
Get ready for round 2.
Wie? Es geht weiter. Egal, die nächste Runde geht eh an mich.
Die erste Runde hast du vielleicht gewonnen.
Oh, gib auf!
Ich mach dich fertig.
Round 2. Ready, fight. KO. Awesome.
Boah, das war heftig.
Zoo wins.
Das war noch gar nichts. Mach dich bereit für die nächste Runde.
Last round. Watch out. Fight.
Okay, Remoter, nimm das. Lots of friends and friendly sceners.
Paradise for introverts.
Pass lieber auf. Impromptu discussions.
Mute button.
Gaming competition.
No commute.
Du bist am Ende. Nimm das, Remoter. Modern and retro competition. Seminars, instant feedback. Friendly Compo. Competitions, night events, DJs and night bands. Ready to sweat. Planetarium,
Hit combo. KO. Sue wins.
Verdammt!
Finish him.
Madame, beenden Sie es.
Verdammte Scheiße! Oh, okay. Okay, du bist gut. Aber. Oh, ich darf nicht. Aber. Verdammt!
Hey, wir sehen uns auf der Deadline.
Wir sehen uns, Lady.
Ich hab ihn. Er ist soweit.
Darf es sonst noch etwas sein? Kaffee? Tee?
NoGapNoBacteria.
Well, nearly true story. Okay, fair enough. Incubator by canmom. Oh.
Okay, that was an interesting.
Well, the stream blue screen there.
That was interesting, yeah.
A doll is released from the growth medium into the world.
Oddly, right? Just the right length.
Yeah. And fourth invitation of this compo so far. This is the invitations compo.
This is the second Shadow Party invitation.
Yeah, they really want you to come to Shadowpod.
Yeah, they really do want me to come to Shadowpod.
A creative title by a non-creative guy. Oh, we're all creative, mickaleus. Come on.
I predict ducks.
There is some foul language being spoken here. Well, fuck me.
I bleep them out for your viewing and for your hearing pleasure.
Kratz. I got me no video ideas. Bring? Oh, I know. Gotta ask for help. Beep, 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 boop. Prr, prr. Prr, prr.
Hey, what's up, Mick?
Hey, Buzz. I was wondering if you had any good ideas for a demo.
Well, I can't really help you there, bud, but I will slap the shit out of you if you engage in any kind of shenanigans on my watch.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
You're welcome. See ya.
Bidoop. Well, no shenanigans, you say? How about some tomfoolery? Scheiße, da macht meine Rachen immer mit.
There were fewer ducks than I expected.
Well, if there was a duck there, they'd bleep them out.
Yeah. Danger, Differential Plasma and You by Bus Error Collective and Teletype Corporation. Over a half century ago, our former parent company produced an educational film about the dangers of differential plasma algorithms. According to our records, it was never released. Locked inside a safe for 54 years, it has never been shown in public until tonight. Greets to our heroes and friends in the scene.
Ooh. Was it actually that long? You can never tell with this compo.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say, CGI?
Well, it was just more what was shown briefly on the screen for a sec.
Okay.
I was looking away.
Spoiler potential. I didn't see exactly if that happened, but it might have.
Right.
Well, don't tell me. I didn't see it.
I see some Crimson Death was somewhere, so let's see if Ricky's in any channels where I am.
Okay, looks like we're possibly about to go. I see a full screen video player.
Okay.
Oh, they're testing something.
Testing something is good, yes.
This is one of those times when recording everything to video didn't work out, really.
Yeah,
I mean, if you fail playing the video, then that's it.
We're kind of screwed as a demo party, really.
Well, I did have a backup for that. I could have run my ANSI ASCII compo from the web, because I have the ability to do that. That's how the Solly viewer was originally made, was so that I could...
Okay, here
we go.
Oh, here we go.
What you're about to see is real. For reasons that will become clear momentarily, we ask that you do not look directly at the plasma. For your safety and the safety of others seated nearby, please constrain your view to the distraction window provided. Again, do not look directly at the plasma. On 13 April 1971, our engineering teams made an unusual discovery. If you begin with a simple image and overlay multiple copies of that image, such that the calculated value of every pixel is the absolute value of the difference between the previous and current value, a strange emergent property begins to appear around the 7th iteration. Here we're adding layers slowly at first, but after the 7th layer, we'll add them more rapidly. As you can see, the overall image begins to take on properties not present in the original image. A roiling, clustered, wood-grain-like texture begins to emerge. This texture becomes more fine-grained as the number of layers increases. Research into this particular project was temporarily halted on 15 April 1971 after a number of lab personnel began reporting unusual nightmares at levels beyond 16 iterations. A statistically significant number of engineers, particularly senior engineers, claim to have seen the face of the ancient Babylonian god Marduk, son of Ea, slayer of Tiamat. This god, they claimed, was filled with anger, lived inside a glowing green maze, and would smite any human who chose to see the plasma beyond 32 layers. For safety reasons, we will not exceed 32 layers in this demonstration. If we begin adding layers with a small amount of color variation, an iridescent effect will begin to propagate throughout the image. On the advice of our engineering team, a chimpanzee test subject was briefly used in place of a senior engineer to observe the plasma at a depth beyond 32 layers. Unfortunately, the chimpanzee was unable to relay what he saw, and later became psychotic. As a workaround, the same engineering group later equipped a duck with a vectorization camera, secured with duct tape, and allowed the duck to view the plasma beyond 32 layers. The following footage was recorded from the camera before the duck spontaneously disappeared and reappeared at an unspecified location 18 hours later. Research efforts were ultimately halted on 17 April 1971 following the unexplained deaths of a senior engineer and a chimpanzee. Both were rumored to have seen the plasma beyond 32 layers. Efforts are currently underway to debrief the duck and recover the data recorded by the duck's vector camera. At frame 859, the unmistakable image of Marduk, son of Ea, slayer of Tiamat, can be seen. From this, we can safely assume that Marduk lives inside the maze, which can only be accessed by viewing the plasma at a depth beyond 32 layers. A separate effort has begun to recreate the maze from the recovered data and train individuals to navigate the maze in order to find and destroy Marduk. By doing so, our hope is that differential plasma will then become safe for human consumption. Despite the threat posed by this discovery, we hope that you found this presentation informative. For those interested in learning more, we look forward to additional comments and questions regarding this discovery. Thank you.
That had more ducks than I expected.
Yeah. Although, as somebody said, that does, yes, end of the competition. So that does kind of explain get the duck out.
It does.
Which
it does. Yes, it does.